Hello, everybody. Welcome to the David Pola Show. This is episode 6. As you know, I'm your biggest Michael Jordan fan on this planet. Always rocking Jordan gear. You know how we do. Today, I'm going to talk about what I would do in my early 20s when it comes to a financial plan. So, the first thing I would want you to focus on, and again, I'm not a financial advisor. You don't have to take this advice. I'm just making this video and I'm throwing it out there. If I was in my early 20s, the first thing you got to do is save up $10,000 in cash. It's very fun to count money. It's very nice knowing that you have $10,000 in your home. I probably wouldn't even put it in a bank account. Hide a $2,000 in your suit jacket. Hide $2,000 somewhere in your basement. Don't tell anybody about that $10,000. It's more of that mental mindset that you save $10,000. You got that discipline, and trust me, that momentum is going to build, and it's also going to develop a good habit where you save some money knowing that you have $10,000. So the first thing I would do, again, is save $10,000 in cash. After you save $10,000 in cash, I would go to your bank. I like JP Chase. I would open up a self-brokerage account. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't have licenses or anything like that. But this is what I would do. I would diversify. You want to get into some oil stocks, get into some banking stocks, get into some crypto ETFs, get into pharmaceutical stocks, get into energy stocks, get into aviation stocks, get into military stocks, get into automobile stocks. There's a lot of these apps that basically will show you, okay, who are the biggest players in the game on this particular stock. We know companies like Shell. We know companies like Bank of America, JP Chase, all of these companies that have been around for a very long time. I would invest in them slowly but surely. I promise you. What it does for you is, rather than you focusing on your phone and trying to bet on the next football game and trying to put your parlays together, you're focusing on building your assets, and it's exciting and it's fun. And whatever your game plan is, my game plan is, once I turn the age of 50 years old, I'm going to have, let's say, a midlife crisis. Whatever I have in my self-brokerage account, I might pull out some money and go buy a Porsche. Whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams are, it's the point of building these habits. Do your research, and again, diversify. Don't just invest in stocks and just say oil companies. Be well-rounded. There's, again, energy companies, pharmaceutical companies, banking companies, oil companies, aviation companies, military companies, automobile companies. Do it. And then, God willing, when you land a job, put 5, 10, 15% in your 401k. You got to start thinking about long-term. You got to start thinking about your retirement, because, my God, the days are long, but the years fly by, I promise you. So think about retirement. After you have that $10,000, let's say, saved up in cash, after you start putting money in your 401k, after you open up that self-brokerage account, and if you're still living at home, great. I would focus on saving an additional 5 to 10% in a checkings or savings account for your first home. Your first home is going to give you purpose. It's going to give you discipline. It's going to give you a place where you can lay your head at night. A man out there, if you want to impress a girl, if you have a home, trust me, it's a game changer. So again, focus on that. But I think, the whole point of being younger and understanding, about your future is you got to start thinking about retirement. And I promise you, saving some money, get you some gold. Gold is a great asset as well. But, I'm just noticing a lot of younger people right now. This younger generation is just focusing so much on stupid things that are meaningless, and kids are betting left and right on sports betting. You need to get out of that mindset. You need to hang out with the right people, and I hope it works out for you. I promise you, that's what I would do in my early 20s. Song of the week is Welcome to the Jungle, Watch the Throne album. Probably one of the greatest hip-hop albums ever created. Shout out to Kanye West. Shout out to the LA Dodgers. I'm sorry, you Toronto Blue Jays fans. What a shame. I'm so sorry for you guys. But hey, we kept the World Series in America. We love you, all my Canadian friends out there. Episode 6 is a wrap. Like, subscribe, comment. We appreciate you.